Okay, so I'm still playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and man, I'm not even like, I don't even know what part I'm in. Like, I guess I'm near the end, but after playing after a certain point in the game, I just gotta yell, I gotta rant about something, man, because I knew what I was getting into, but just how this game just played out, I just don't understand it. And yeah, maybe stuff can happen at the end because I didn't beat it yet, but I don't know. This game is so underwhelming. I don't even know what to really say about it. Like, I don't I don't get why it's designed like this, and like the direction they took. I don't get it. Like, there's so much stuff I want to like complain about. I got notes, but I don't know. Like, and I'm gonna talk about spoilers too because it's hard not to. And I tried my damnedest to not see any spoilers through the game before the game came out because I didn't get the deluxe edition. I wasn't playing this game early. I'm not paying more money for that. That's stupid. And then like people on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everyone just posting stuff about like the game didn't officially come out yet, and I'm dodging freaking spoilers left and right. I'm like, it's not fair that I want the physical copy, and if you because you get the digital version first or the deluxe edition, you can play it first and like get to post whatever you want to post. Like, that's not fair. Like, I hate how physical games, I almost said digital, well, I did say digital, but I hate how physical games have been treated lately to where it's damn near obsolete at this point. It's being taken off of stores. And, there's nothing worth getting when you pre-order a game sometimes, depending on which store you get it from. But it's just like I just wanted the case. I wanted the cover art, and it looks cool. But goddamn, jeez, it was a hassle just blocking videos and people because they kept spoiling shit or kept posting it. And I'm like, I didn't see anything, luckily, but goddamn, fuck. But as far as the game, it's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. Like, the enemies are all the same, the world itself, and they did the one thing I didn't want them to fucking do, and they fucking did it. But I'm gonna go on that in a little bit. But Metropolis, it feels boring, it's uninteresting. Like, there's nowhere to explore, and then there's like nothing interesting to find and read unless it's referenced to like the Arkham games. Like, literally, like the Metropolis feels alive. It's sunny. It's nighttime. You have multiple days and night cycles, but goddamn, there's nothing to fucking look at. Like, you'll see some posters of like the Justice League because it's like the Justice League Day, and like it feels like a copycat of the fucking Marvel Avengers game with what was it, like Avenger Appreciation Day, whatever. They had like a celebration too, so it feels like a copycat. Like, goddamn, it's the same game, and they had a chance to fucking fix it. The voice acting sounds weird. Like, it feels like they're not even trying, and characters won't stop talking, and they're giving out random quotes again, like with The Walking Dead. If they sound like fucking Call of Duty characters when they're killing zombies and shit. This random ass quotes, like, that is not what they fucking like. Especially Deadshot, but that's not the. It's a different Deadshot. Like, the NPCs, they all sound weird. Like, they're not putting anything into it. Like, the Arkham games, like every character had like a voice where they sounded so like genuine, or they feel like they sounded right in the environment they're in. But you just hear random Argus soldiers, or whatever, or any henchmen, people you gotta save, and they all sound the same. It sounds so boring. And like, you can talk to like a lot of NPCs, but they have nothing interesting to say. Even they brought Cash back from the Arkham games. I don't know why the fuck he's in Metropolis, but he's there. But even he's not saying anything interesting. This is like, come on. The jokes are not funny at all, and honestly, I don't feel the team's chemistry. Like, it just feels there, and I get they have to try to do it, but it's just, I don't feel anything there. And the jokes probably could land for some people, but just not me. And it was interesting, but it felt like just like a, I don't want to shit on the MCU, but just out of nowhere humor that just breaks the tension of what's happening. And I get that they're villains, but it's just, they just kept breaking the flow of what's happening on screen. The enemies are not fun to fight against, and it's like literally the same format for most fights. Like, even if some of the enemies require like different ways of beating them, like you gotta like hit them in a certain spot, you gotta use like some type of power up or augment for your gun. It's literally just the same fight, and it's just shoot them. That's all you really gotta do. Like, the combat in Gotham Knights was way more fun, and you can say a lot about that game, but that game did a lot of stuff right, and Suicide Squad had a chance to freaking go over that, but it's just like, it's the same shit. You're shooting at helicopters, aliens, tanks, and some like weird little spider people. It's literally the same enemy. So when you're doing side missions, you're just shooting. You don't even know what the fuck's going on there. And then with this game's promotion of like, it being co-op or whatever, I don't know if they expected people to not play solo, because I'm playing solo because I don't feel like joining up with people. But this whole squad leader thing, it's just, it gets in the way. I just want to beat the mission, get on to the next mission, and keep going. But it keeps like cutting off to a different screen, showing your player do like a pose or whatever. Oh, You're like the MVP. Well, no shit, because I'm the one doing all the fucking work. Then you unlock some ugly ass camera for your gun. Like, thanks, I guess. And it's just like you gotta wait for the animation. Like if you're opening a freaking loot box, you can't skip the freaking animation. It's the same shit as Mortal Kombat 1, where you go to the freaking crypt and you use like 1,000 coins, and you gotta wait for that dumbass animation with the fire dragon. Like, let me skip it, man. And sometimes they're talking, and you still can't skip it. The bots keep getting in the way. Like, like fucking move, man. Like while I was in the Hall of Justice or in the Arkham Museum, they kept walking in front, crashing into shit. Like, come on, they're being all loud and shit, and I'm trying to listen to what the hell's happening on screen. Like, they're literally walking in my face, and then when we're fighting people, King Shark of all people is walking in front of me. Get the fuck out the way, you big old Mo. And for fuck's sake, they fucking did it. Fuck the Riddler. He does not need to be here. And Rocksteady is, they piss me off for doing this again. Like, nobody wanted this. Like, I don't hate on the voice actor because he did a great job. He's always done a good job. He's probably one of the best villains out there, especially voice wise. But holy fuck, man. Like, his role in the game makes no sense. Like, he'll be better as an asset. That would make sense. But he's literally there just to challenge the fucking squad for, like, Riddler challenges and freaking, like, the race things, like, in Arkham games. But you go based on your transversal or whatever. But, like, he's just an obstacle. Like, I'm not, fuck the Riddler. I'm not doing those fucking challenges again. Fuck that. Even if it's not as many. They make the Justice League look stupid. Like, they're always watching, and then they can take out the squad at any point, but for some reason they don't. They always gotta like pull out recon or something. Like, kill them. It shouldn't be hard at all. And like, they make a lot of noise and they're never caught, and Brainiac always sends like a unit to fight them, and then they're always talking about, oh, these guys are really doing a lot now, they're doing a lot of damage. Okay, if you know that they're gonna be a threat now, maybe you should take them out. You know where they are. You should know exactly where the hideouts are, and just like, they make a lot of noise. They're using guns. This Green Lantern, he actually wanted to take them out, even the Flash, but just like, y'all stay in there and talk, y'all get freaking clapped for a bit, and then you run away. And then Batman is literally watching the entire time. Kill them! Shit! The missions are boring, and I'm not even paying attention. I watch the cutscenes obviously, and I just go from there. Like, I hate the camera shots. For some reason, it keeps like going back and forth where the squad is reacting in a confused way, and then like the camera makes sure you see all the reactions. Like, they'll have 5 shots of, like, say the Flash is like freaking out or like, gloating, monologuing or whatever, and then you see Harley's reaction, Boomerang's reaction, Deathshot's reaction, King Shark's reaction. Like, they're like, oh, what's going on here? Oh, like, if Brainiac's like morphing something in the sky, they're just looking. They always look confused. Like, god damn, stop doing that. I enjoy when the Justice League are in the cutscenes. Like, when I see Batman, Superman in them, like, I smile because it's good to see them. But when you find out, well, when you do what you're supposed to be doing, it feels just weird. And I'm gonna go on that in a little bit, but I just hate the mission flows. Like, you do them and then you really don't know what's happening. Like, you shoot them and then you get loot, and then you move on, and then it's just like, is missions, am I doing like a main mission, or am I doing like a side mission to get some more parts? It all goes the same way, but it's just like, there's like no narrative flow from whenever you get like a new mission. Like, you got to compare it to the Arkham games because it's made by the same developers. So you can tell whenever you make progress towards a mission, and then a side mission will pop in. For this one, it just doesn't. It just seems like you're just doing whatever, and then like, it takes like a half a minute to like get from one side of the city to the next, because like it's not like you can glide or like truly fly, but it just takes a minute. I hate the live service, and it fucked me up because I was fighting Batman, and then literally the game just crashed. Like, the game itself, like, I didn't have to like reset the game, but like the game server just disconnected for like no reason. And then I had to do the whole Batman fight. Like, I was literally fighting him and I was about to beat him. And then I had to do the whole section again when you meet up with him. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? And then I literally go on Twitch to see if anyone else had this issue. Oh, they're still playing the game. But why did I fucking lag out? I hate always being online. Like, they gotta stop doing that, man. And then, this is spoiler territory. So, you do actually kill the Justice League in this game. And it feels weird to talk about because it's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, first off, the deaths were so anticlimactic, and it's like, I get that they were brainwashed, so they were bad, so the people, aren't really truly sad about it because, they were killing them. So, but there was just like no reaction whatsoever after killing them. Like, you'll get, Batman talking about the fall of the Flash and Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman said it eventually, but it's like, the outside world, there was like nobody. It didn't feel like a big deal. Like you killed the fucking Justice League. Like I don't know where Lois is at this point because I'm like a mission after you beat them that you find out that there's like more Brainiacs in different universes because you know you went to Earth 2, and I guess that's how the whole Joker thing plays out whenever season 1 drops. But it's just like unless I missed it or maybe it's in a codex, but where's her reaction? Like you killed fucking Superman and Batman died literally before Superman showed up and he got killed. And is the way how they got taken out, especially Batman, I felt nothing. And we've been by his side for over a decade. Even if Kevin Conroy didn't pass away, this is how you're gonna take out Arkham Batman? Like when the deed was done, I just really just sat there with no emotion whatsoever. I was just sitting there, just kind of just taking it all in. There was nothing for me to do or even say about it. Just okay, wow. And I don't want to hate on Harley, but like I don't know, it felt she didn't deserve to kill him. Like there was no one really else to kill him, but I don't know. He just goes out like that, and then it's not like he said anything, but like he was kind of like mocking him the entire way because he was still brainwashed. So he just took a bullet to the head, and that's it. I'm like, huh. Like say what you want. Like I said, say what you want about Gotham Knights, but hell, they handled the Batman death way more better because at least he made the ultimate sacrifice twice. He died to protect his family, to protect those whatever. But like this one, he just kind of sat there, made one last like fuck you joke, and then just gone, just like that. I hate how Wonder Woman died. She got taken out by Superman, and it was a good fight. But when she was literally down and out, and Superman's trying to kill her, the League is literally just not the League, the Squad. They're literally just standing there watching her getting killed. Even when she stabs him in the chest with a kryptonite, like just shard, and then he's just heat visioning her, and then she can't take it. They're still standing there, and then you hear Amanda Waller that's like, "Oh, help me up, help me to the leg or whatever." And then like this is still standing there deciding. I thought there was gonna be like, okay, we're gonna stop him, we're gonna fight him a little bit, save Wonder Woman. No, they stood there and let her die. And Amanda Waller, shut the fuck up. Like seriously, the amount of time she said Task Force X is way too high. She says that shit like 50 times. Like every time she's on screen, she says it 5 to 10 times. Like every single time. Like stop saying that. Like stop. And all the threats they always have. Oh, if you don't follow my orders, I'm gonna blow your head up. Like do it, bitch. Like damn, you say it every single time. You ain't doing it because you know damn well we're the only people here to stop their plans and help you out. But like there's so many empty threats. And it's just like she says it so many times, even with Rick Flag, just stop fucking saying it, man. Like no one's taking you serious. And then there's like rivalries or whatever. You know, you had Boomerang and Flash, that makes sense. You had Harley and Batman, that kind of makes sense. So you had them take them out. But then Green Lantern and Deadshot, like that, it felt forced. I don't know, black, I guess. I don't know. Don't quote me. But just like Deadshot's mad at Green Lantern because he's the reason he can't see his daughter. And it's just like, dude, you're still not my Deadshot. Like, come on. They referenced the other Deadshot. Aren't you supposed to be white? Or, this poser guy. Like, is it in the codex? So I gotta unlock some shit from the Riddler or whatever to find out the truth about it? Like, those are the answers that need to be addressed, but then, like, it never gets addressed. It's, like, subtle. Like, talk about that shit. I actually want to know what the fuck happens, because they acknowledged it, so I expect them to kind of see it through. So they better not like just kind of sweep it under the rug because I want to know if you're gonna change this fucking character, have someone else come in because that's a goddamn retcon if you want to call it that. You better address that shit. Okay, I think that's about it. I mean, there's other deaths too, like there's two Lex Luthors because one's from Earth 2, so he comes to Earth 1. So the main Lex dies. The Flash took his heart, but then they kind of just like they just wrote it as if like he's not an important character. That's Lex fucking Luthor. Like you just killed him off. You fucking in a brutal way. I mean, it wasn't as like graphic, but like getting your heart taken out of your body, that's some hectic shit, especially coming from the Flash. It's like everything is just so underwhelming, and then whenever something is supposed to happen, it's supposed to shock you. It's just like I'm so calm about it, and it's not a good thing. Okay, like I should be freaking out. I wanted to cry. Like I love these fucking characters. This is the fucking Arkhamverse. Even if we meet these guys for the first time, like no matter whose character it is, we fucking love them. And then to see them go out like this, I don't know. It feels like a slap in the face, man. I don't know. I feel insulted. And I'm not even mad that I brought this game, but goddamn, like, even whatever the roadmap is playing for this game, because there's supposed to be more content. I don't know how that's going to play out. I should stop recording this and play the game still, but I don't know. All the reviews are right. IGN is right for giving a 5. And I still think Gotham Knights doesn't deserve a 5 or whatever they gave them. It should be like a good 7. Gotham Knights should have got more content, but it didn't. So this game's getting more content for some goddamn reason, but not freaking Gotham Knights. It deserves it, and I still need to talk about that video too, or I need to make the video, but I haven't done it yet, and I have it kind of like ready to go. I just gotta record it, but goddamn, like WB man, live service DC has been pissing me off, man, and I'm Team DC. I got this game because I like DC. I like the characters. But then with this game, with multiverses, with Mortal Kombat, any game affiliated with WB, it's just like, as soon as you hear it's going to be live service, no, that's what we want. They want all the games to be live service. And it just, no, that's literally going to kill this game, honestly. Even if you're going to add more shit to this game, I just hate that it needs to be connected. I just don't like it. Like, it's fine that this game is co-op, but it just doesn't need to just be connected online. That's not even like the main issue, but it just feels like it's a stepping stone because it's going to be probably for all WB games, for like the Wonder Woman game, whatever DCU game they're going to make in the future, multiverses definitely. It's just I don't know. Hopefully when I beat the game, is just going to be okay, or maybe they might kind of swerve us, but I don't know. Just goddamn. Okay, so I just beat the game and yeah. I mean, all right. I understand that it's supposed to have multiple seasons, all these like events or whatever is supposed to continue because of if you don't play the game, there's apparently 13 Brainiacs you got to kill because of the multiverse because he's been doing the same stuff in every type of universe. So we killed the one at the end of the game, so now there's 12. So that's where the seasons come in, which I guess makes sense, I guess. But goddamn, man, the ending, it didn't really feel like an ending. I mean, the fight was a little bit hectic, if you want to say. There was just a lot going on, and as far as just like the final cutscene is just kind of whatever. Then we got the tribute to Kevin Conroy, and honestly that almost got me a little bit when you just seen like the thank you Kevin, like that kind of hit me honestly. But I just there could have been more feel for them killing the Justice League. That's my main issue. It's just like you actually killed them, but then they kind of just treated it like it was nothing. Like even Lois Lane didn't even freaking say anything, and I still didn't get no dialogue from it, whatever. And I'm picking up some Rilla trophy for like the codex or some audio tapes, and yeah, they mentioned previous Deadshot, but again, we don't get no details about it. Like that's what I want. I just want some clarification, want some context. It'll be nice. So unless they add it later on, I don't know. The tribute was nice for Batman or Kevin Conroy, but other than that, it's just like the ending was kind of meh. Gotham Knights had a better ending. It had a better farewell to Batman Bruce Wayne, even if like the circumstances were a lot different with this game and that game. But I feel so like mellowed out, but it's just like I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna try to get the platinum. I gotta play as all the characters, which I don't feel like doing, but I'm gonna do that, and I definitely don't feel like doing the Riddler stuff. But at least it's not as much as like the Arkham games. But whatever. But yeah, I give this game like a 6, no more than a 7, like a 6.5. Maybe when the content comes out, it makes it more worthwhile. But I give it a 6. Chibi was nice, and just his last picture there, it definitely hits you in the feels from Batman animated series. So I'll just leave it here. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this game.
Metropolis, this is Lois Lane. From all reports, it seems that Batman is gone. As Batman and as Bruce Wayne, everyone knew him. Everyone knew his voice. Always prepared, he left a communication with the Daily Planet in the event of... Well, it reads, "When I put on the cowl, it became a symbol. But I never stopped being Bruce Wayne, citizen of Gotham. Remember that we are all handed adversity in our lives. No one's journey is easy. It's how we handle that, how we help others, that makes us unique. That's what the Batman will always stand for. Metropolis will get through this. And Batman, goodbye. You will be missed, but never forgotten."